Hey guys, welcome back to a long overdue Blu-ray update. I've been away for a while. I'm finding it, like I say, most of my videos now, I'm finding it harder and harder to do videos, just time. It's just, I haven't got a lot these days, but when I do get the time, I will do these updates. So let's crack on and I'll show you guys what I picked up recently. The first one I picked up was Insidious 2. Obviously, the sequel to the first Insidious. Now, I really enjoyed the first one. I went to the cinema to watch it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, it wasn't to be taken too seriously. It was it had like a comical side to it as well, which I kind of enjoyed. Yeah, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I never got around to seeing this one in the cinema. Bought it blind on Blu-ray, and I actually preferred this to the first one. I like the fact that it follows straight on from the first one as well. But yeah, really enjoyed it. To me, it is the better of the two. So yeah, decided to give it a go, and really enjoyed it. So it's just a standard Blu-ray, just the one disc as well. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Next one is Pain and Gain, and again, this is one of the ones where I wasn't too sure, seeing it advertised, it'd been slated a lot, given mixed reviews. But again, another blind buy, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's actually really funny, and say it's kind of based on a true story. Some of the things which happen, you think, did that really happen? But yeah, very good film, and I actually like Mark Wahlberg in it, because I'm not really a big fan of him myself. But yeah, really enjoyed the movie, and again, just the one disc. So yeah, that's worth a watch, definitely worth a watch. Next one is Kick-Ass 2. This did come out in steelbook form as well. The issue with steelbooks nowadays, they're coming so pricey that it takes a hit on the bank balance, especially if there's a few which come out around the same time. You're looking £20 plus, some 25, you know. So I decided to go for the standard Blu-ray. The film itself, I enjoyed it. Not as good as the first one. Different director, you know, you'd expect it to be slightly different anyway. And Jim Carrey's character, I thought he would have been in it a lot more. I thought it would have made more of an impact, but it didn't, unfortunately. But overall, it was funny, what you would expect from another Kick-Ass film. So yeah, I enjoyed it, and that's why I picked it up. So yeah, again, just the one disc. The next one is Monsters University, the sequel to Monsters Inc. Again, another blind buy. Really enjoyed it. I love Pixar movies anyway. Who doesn't? If you're a Disney fan, even if you're not. I really loved the first film, and unfortunately, this didn't do anything for me like the first one did, if that makes sense. I still really enjoy it. Like I say, anything Pixar does or touches just turns to gold anyway. The animation is fantastic. The humour in this is still funny, and definitely worth a watch if you're a fan of the first one. So, yeah. So, next one is another Disney film, and it is The Little Mermaid. When I saw this was coming on Blu-ray, finally, I had to pre-order it and get it. Love the film. Remember watching this as a child a fair few times, and yeah, just cannot beat the Disney classics. And you know, they're coming out a lot quicker and faster now, which is nice. This is the Diamond Edition. Comes with a nice slipcase, which a lot of them do now. And just get the one disc and the Disney points. If anyone wants to take those, feel free. So yeah, love the film, can watch it over and over again. So yeah, The Little Mermaid. Next one is, to me, one of the best films from last year, Prisoners. If you haven't seen this film, if you're a fan of Hugh Jackman or Jake Gyllenhaal, you have to see it. It is just spot on. It's, to me, words can't describe this film. It's very emotional. It can hit some people quite hard. To me, it's Hugh Jackman's best performance of the year, or well, best performance he's done in a long time. And I really like Jake Gyllenhaal in this as well. I'm not normally a fan of him, but I really enjoyed him in this. And yeah, just quite a powerful film. It's quite slow paced, so if you struggle with like films that have a slow pace to them, you might find it a bit boring. But the people I watched it with, we were just fixed to it the whole time. And yeah, amazing film. And again, just the one disc. So yeah, definitely worth a watch. Next one, again another blind buy, is Captain Phillips, starring Tom Hanks, based on the true story. Again, the steelbook form came out of this. It looked really disappointing, especially after seeing Dino last review of the steelbook. I'm glad I didn't go for it. I'm glad I just went the standard Blu-ray. Comes with a nice slip cover, which is quite nice. It's the same in the Blu-ray as well. Just one disc. The film itself, very good. Again, Tom Hanks, an amazing actor, and you know, he's just as good in this as he is in any other film. Definitely worth a pick up. Very tense film as well. Very good. Next one has to be my favourite film of the last year. Is Rush. Now, if you haven't seen this film, even if you're a Formula 1 fan, if you're not, definitely worth a watch. It is just amazing. Ron Howard has done a fantastic job. Starring Chris Hemsworth and Daniel Bruhl. It's a true story of Niki Lauda and James Hunt and their rivalry. The acting in this is phenomenal. Can't fault it at all. I can watch this over and over again. Just a brilliant, brilliant film. It comes in a nice slipcover, with a lenticular cover on the front there, which is pretty nice. And again, this had a steelbook. The steelbook did look nice, but a bit too plain for me, so I decided to go for the standard Blu-ray, and I do like the red as well. Brilliant film. Definitely watch it if you haven't seen it yet. Fantastic. Last but not least is a series I've picked up. It's called Bates Motel. I watched this on Universal Channel last year when it premiered in the UK. And if you're familiar with the Psycho film, the original, this is basically a prequel series to that. Basically, it follows Norman Bates and his mother. They move away. They buy the motel and house. Basically, it follows their lives and how Norman becomes psycho, and how his mother influences him. How she's quite demanding and quite possessive of him, and their kind of strange relationship they have. Really good series. It's just season 1, 10 episodes. And it's definitely worth a pick up if you're a fan of the Psycho film. It's nice to see like the backstory, which you kind of really never saw. They did do a film of it, but it was pretty shit. But the fact they've done it as a series is pretty cool. And yeah, I think it's definitely worth a pick up. And like I say, it was a blind watch for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I believe the next season is coming out. I think it's next month. I think the end of March or something. Yeah, the acting in this as well is very, very good. It's done by the producers of Lost. Some people might be a bit weary of that. I was at first, because Lost kind of got boring for me. It just went off track. I just got bored the hell of it. But no, definitely worth a watch if you're a fan of Psycho. So that is it, really. Let me show you quickly the song. Just the 2 discs. So yeah, definitely worth a pick up. And that is it, guys. I've got another update coming next. I'm going to do a video for this one by its own, because I find it quite a special pickup, and I'm a big fan of the actor as well. So yeah, thanks for checking this video out, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.